Hey, how's it going, nerds? This is Matty Ice of the Stone Fan, bringing you into episode 3 of the Nerd Mentality podcast. I am joined today by the other host of the Nerd Mentality podcast, LionheartPlays. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I just woke up.
And joining us as a special guest in this episode, we have AlwaysMOOREVideos, aka Derek, aka The Beard, aka Mr. Viking, aka
Mr. Viking
Georgia, Florida
is
Light.
the Viking.
How you doing, Derek?
Man, I'm doing good, ready to get the show on the road.
Oh, I guess we could throw another nickname in there, aka Mr. or the biggest number one Bengals fan. You like that one?
Yeah, just ruined friendships for the Bengals. So.
But in today's episode, guys, we are going to be discussing anime, and I heard this topic get brought up, or saw this topic somewhere the other day, and I thought it would be an interesting topic for us to talk about. The possibility of all the anime out there being on the same exact planet. So basically what that would mean is like Laufey existed on the same Earth as Goku. Goku existed on the same Earth as Deku from My Hero. Black Clover happening on the same Earth as all the other ones. And just wanted to get, see what you guys thought about it and see if you thought that maybe it was a possibility. We can start off with the person that's probably going to say the least on the topic, because I think he's only ever seen Dragon Ball and Full Metal. Humberto, what do you think?
I've seen animes in my day. It's just that I'm not. I think that when it comes to animes, I'm not the biggest. It's not my forte. I've seen Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. I've seen the Dragon Ball Z movies, the Dragon Ball Super movies. FMA Brotherhood. I've seen parts of Demon Slayer. It's the High School DxD. I'm not gonna name all the animes that I've seen, but I'm not a complete stranger to anime. Your idea, however, or your theory, I want to hear more on your thoughts on it before I can give you my final say, because I think I need a little bit more.
So basically, the idea is, okay, so Laufey or One Piece happens while they're pirates, they're riding around on boats. They're happening during, that time period. Black Clover happens more along the lines of like knighthood time, right? So I guess that would come before pirates, right? So basically, if you're trying to like chronological order them, you would have like Black Clover first, and then all of those people would die off, and it would be similar. All the powers that everyone has is similar powers, basically. But they just call it a different thing because, names change over the time and everything. And basically it just leads to the thought that they could all be connected, and one anime could influence what happens in the next anime that happens in the chronological order. So, like, everything that happened in Black Clover led to, okay, now we're expanding the world into sailing on ships, and all of a sudden Laufey shows up, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've never seen One Piece, but that's how I've heard it pronounced. But he's sailing on ships, and he's got similar magic powers to what they had in Black Clover, and then all of a sudden those characters die off, and next thing you know, we've got High School DxD and Dragon Ball Z going on in different parts of the world, because they happen around the same time frame. So that would be the basic idea of it, one leading into the next, and just changing of names. Like, instead of it being called Ki back during Black Clover days, it was the grimoires that gave them the power. So that's the basic idea of it.
But the thing that I have honing in on DXD and Dragon Ball, because you said that they more or less take place on the same time frame, right?
Yeah, they would have to, because there's cars and school. Back in like Black Clover days, they didn't really have like school the way they have it now. Like we do. And in Dragon Ball Z and High School DXD, they definitely have school set up the same way we do now. So they would happen more in the common modern day era, right?
Right.
Where Black Clover's obviously like knighthood and stuff like that.
See, now that actually makes me want to watch Black Clover, I'm not gonna lie, because I like stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Black Clover is the best anime.
170 episodes of pure bliss.
Anyway, so DXD and Dragon Ball, because we know that just looking at the surroundings, the buildings and everything, and comparing that with Dragon Ball, how would you explain that?
Well, they happen.
Dragon Ball seems a little bit more high tech.
Well, they happen on the same part of the world. Now, if you go from America to Japan, Japan's more high tech than we are, and we living on the same planet right now. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but Dragon Ball has ships,
like spaceships. Yeah.
Japan has spaceships too that people can just travel in.
We don't know. Hey, are you part of NASA? Calm down, sir. No, I mean, but see, you're throwing holes in. This is what I wanted to discuss, though. He's getting on my nerves, guys, but he's doing exactly what I wanted to do, was discuss it.
What is Derek?
Yeah, Derek. You mean time to think about it. You tell us your thoughts.
Hi guys, I'm Derek. I've been here the entire 7 minutes they've been talking. First off, the sun came through on my blinds, so that's why I looked really bad there for the first little bit. So I apologize for that, but it just went back down, so that's good. Second off, thanks for letting me be here, guys. Really appreciate it. Love the fact of the podcast. Big fan. Third, I think this is a multiverse theory. I don't know if they all exist in like the same world, like timeline, but I definitely think we got a multiverse theory going on.
I think that makes more sense.
I like that.
I think that makes more sense, because just going back to DXD and Dragon Ball, the math ain't math in there. At least for me.
You have liked that quote, or that phrase, the last couple of days.
Yep, we know.
I could see that though, but then is that where the video games come in? Like, what was that Shonen Jump video game where they get to fight and everything? Is that the crossing of the multiverse?
I'm literally looking up the game right now. I've been trying to find the name of that game to use in my theory, but I cannot find the name of it for the life of me.
Look up Shonen Jump video game.
So I'm trying. Alright. All I keep finding is YouTube videos.
Oh, that's dumb. Because Goku is in that game. One Piece characters are in that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Jump Force right here. It says Goku, Luffy, and Naruto.
Yeah, that's it. Jump Force. So that would be where that game could like fit in, not to a perfect timeline, because obviously if we're talking multiverse, the time frames could be different, as we've seen in like Doctor Strange's movie. They're not exactly on the same page the entire time. Like, some universes are more advanced, which would be where your Dragon Ball Z and High School DxD difference is, Humberto.
Repeat that.
Repeat it. I said a lot.
Condense it.
Similar to when Doctor Strange went to the other universe and their technology was slightly different, right? When he found the new event, the Avengers of that world, with the one with Black Bolt on it and everything. Dragon Ball Z and
the
High School
Illuminati.
DxD. Yeah, the Illuminati. The High School DxD and Dragon Ball would have that. They'd be at the same time frame, but the technology of Dragon Ball's universe could be a little more advanced than the technology of DxD's universe.
I can see that.
So instead of, I like Derek's thought on that. Instead of being on the same planet or at similar times or following each other, it's a big multiverse, and it could all be happening at the same time. And you know, if they ever wanted to, you know, have them all collide like they did in the video games, it's very possible.
Imagine if they did have an anime like that.
Dude, and then we finally get the question of, can Goku beat everyone? You know, like all the Goku stands want to believe he can. I'm not sure.
But then that's like, you know, to back up your theory too, you know, despite like all the heroes, all the villains, all the monsters throughout every anime ever made, there's humans in almost every single one.
Yeah.
You know, there's basic humans that don't have powers. You know, are they keeping this line going? You know, kind of like how we do here in the real world. Like, are they continuing on? Is there somebody that's lived through all this? Is like, oh, I seen Goku beat Frieza, and I also seen, you know, Yusuke get hit by a car.
That'd be funny. That'd be cool though.
Who's Yusuke?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
We got it.
Is that his name?
We got to get Humberto.
It's his name, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've watched. I think it's his name. Don't hold me to that.
We got to get Humberto caught up on some anime, guys.
Not wrong. You are not wrong, but I am steering clear from JoJo. I can't.
So if we're going with the
no.
So if we're going with the multiverse theory, though, okay. And just to add on to the conversation a little bit, we're going with the multiverse theory. All of a sudden, the multiverse starts colliding, similar to like Crisis on Infinite Earth and DC Comics, which is where all the Earths all of a sudden start having to fight each other, basically. Okay.
That was a great featurette, by the way.
Who's the strongest hero in your opinion out of all anime that you've seen or even heard about?
I feel like it has to be Goku.
Really, Goku? You got One Punch Man out there who can literally defeat anyone with one punch, and you're saying he won't defeat Goku?
Well, I mean, because you have to.
That's what I was going to say too.
You know, they have a little video. I think it was Bat and the Sun that did Goku versus One Punch Man, and Goku came out on top.
Well, yeah, they have the deathmatch YouTube.
That's what it was. The deathmatch. That's what it was.
And from everything I've seen on the deathmatch channel, they literally go into like, okay, they literally take all their powers. They discuss it like similar to how we're discussing it now, and they go into great detail on, okay, why would this character win or why would this character win? And then they try to like tally it up perfectly to where it literally would be how it's supposed or should turn out. But that is also it's opinion based in the end, you know. So my guy beats
because if you think about it,
with one punch.
Now, if you think about it in Super, you know, Goku's not even the strongest character in Super.
No.
Well, have y'all seen superheroes yet?
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z Super or Dragon Ball Super superheroes?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, did you see the end scene credit? Goku lost.
Yeah.
He did lose.
I think
officially
he lost. I honestly think he gave that win to Vegeta.
He's never beat Vegeta. Think about that. The first time they fight, Krillin uses the Spirit Bomb, beats Vegeta, sends Vegeta up with the Spirit Bomb, and then Vegeta comes back down, he gets on the ship, and Goku's like, no, let's spare him. Then they fight again when it's Majin Vegeta, and Goku loses that one because of a cheap shot,
Majin
but he
Vegeta
still
doesn't
loses.
count.
Nah, it's still a Vegeta. Don't start with me.
Nope, it doesn't count. It doesn't
He
count.
still loses that one.
Nope.
And now he's lost to him in Super. So we've seen Vegeta beat Goku 3 times, but everyone wants to say Goku can beat every character.
Majin Vegeta don't count.
And I'm surprised.
You know-
I'm surprised you didn't say Yami, Derek, because he's pretty tough.
It says here,
Yami
believe it or
is
not,
one
Goku
bad-
has never actually beaten Vegeta, nor has
Emma Jamma.
Vegeta. There actually says, believe it or not, Goku has never actually beaten Vegeta, nor has Vegeta ever actually beaten Goku. Both of their original series fights ended not exactly with Vegeta as the victor, and vice versa, as he does lose in his own right, which we'll touch upon later. Okay, well, anyway. So, they really haven't beaten each other. They have
No,
not
Vegeta,
beaten each other.
Majin Vegeta straight up beat Goku. He hit him
It does.
in the back
Majin
of the
Vegeta
neck.
doesn't count.
It counts.
It does
he
not.
hits him in the back of the neck.
It does
and
not.
knocks him out.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count.
You knock your opponent out, you win.
But that's not Vegeta purely.
That is Vegeta. Actually, it's more Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is actually more Vegeta than regular Vegeta is Vegeta. Because Majin Vegeta releases all of his inhibition and lets him purely fight with his rage, his Saiyan pride, and he's not worried about anything else. If it wasn't for Bulma and Trunks, that is the Vegeta we would have had the entire series. But Bulma put a leash on that man and kept him in tow.
Dang.
It doesn't count.
I'm just saying. She put
You wanna-
put it on him so
Wait.
good he stopped destroying planets.
I have, Humberto, I have the 15 strongest anime characters pulled up.
Okay.
And as I was scrolling down, it had another list, and it's the Vampire Diaries 10 harsh realities of being a Delana shipper.
Oh no! Don't start! Don't start! We're talking about anime.
Yeah. Let's save that for later. But we're share that list with me, Derek.
Oh my god.
I can see y'all. I can see y'all just diverting immediately, and I'm just gonna be sitting here twiddling my thumbs.
I was just about to say that. Guys, hey, feature episode between, Derek, Matt, and I. The Vampire Diaries, the Originals universe. Hint, hint.
How about?
That would be
How
awesome.
about I start watching it?
Yes. Well, you're not going to be done.
Yes.
You're not going to be done by the time we do that, but yeah.
Alright, so according to Screen Rant's, the top 15 strongest anime characters, number 1 is One Punch Man. Number 2 is Zeno from Dragon Ball Super. Not gonna try to pronounce that one or that one. Somebody from Naruto. JoJo's on this list.
Somebody-
He's like number 6.
Somebody from Naruto.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna try, bro.
I ain't
What
going to
is-
try, bro.
What is this list you
Have-
have?
Avatar's on here. Why? He's not an anime. Aaron Yeager's on here, though. That's our boy. I sent that link in the Discord.
Eren Yeager.
Aaron Yeager.
I can see that. Can connect to. Oh, Ichigo's on here. If we're looking at the same.
JoJo's on that list, too.
I don't know about Eren Yeager.
Aaron Yeager.
He's only strong in his Attack Titan form.
No, dude, Aaron is a complete bad A.
He's not even the best character. Hanji's the best character.
Ken Kaneki, Tokyo Ghoul. I think I'm looking at the same site.
The Avatar from Avatar the Airbender. They didn't even put his name.
Yeah, I don't think that's an anime.
It's not-
That's a cartoon.
It's not
leave
an
it
anime.
alone. Leave it alone.
Well, you think he's an anime?
I would love to think that he's an anime.
It's not an anime.
Shut up, Matt.
It's just.
I mean, I'll let you have it.
It's not an anime.
It was on Nickelodeon with the Power Rangers and SpongeBob. It's
that
a cartoon.
counts. No, I mean, fuck it. I don't care.
Which Power Rangers was an action show. It wasn't a cartoon. It was 30 minutes of pure awesomeness.
Alright, so I think we have agreed, though, that it would make more sense for this to be a multiverse instead of on one planet, right?
Yes.
To bring us back to our original topic and start being able to close this out, right?
Correct.
Right.
So, with a multiverse theory, though, not counting a video game because you get to choose which character you play as, and they create a storyline for you, whatever that you have to follow in video games. Would you like to see a multiverse anime crossover?
With all of them?
Well, I mean, do you limit yourself at that point? Because there's millions of anime out there. So do you limit yourself to only the big ones, or do you even bring in like smaller anime, or like, yeah, how would you do that?
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Alright. So, imagine the next Tournament of Power. But instead of it being the universes of Dragon Ball Z, we have the multiverse, and just boom, boom, boom. People start walking through like the Avengers at the end of Endgame, and these portals open up, and Asta comes out. Out of one, the pirate guy comes out. I guess Aang, since he's an avatar, comes out. Goku and Vegeta standing there, and we just get the Tournament of the Multiverse.
Oh, bro.
I like that. The Tournament of the
like
Multiverse. I like that a lot.
Like a 10 to 15 episode mini-series
Of just
that
pure
has
violence.
nothing canon in it, and just violence and everybody beating the crap out of
Aang
each
is gonna
other.
get the shit kicked out of him.
All right, so
I hope so, because he's not an anime.
so what do you think?
That's messed up, Derek. I thought you were on my side.
Take the strongest two from each anime and do like a 2v2v2 situation. So we get like Goku and Vegeta versus like Yami and Asta versus Eren Yeager and Ryan.
Mikasa.
Oh, I was gonna say Reiner, but Mikasa would work. That would be. I would love that. I would love that. Like they just grab like.
You know, but then it leaves out so many good characters if you did that.
You can grab the best two from Demon Slayer. Okay, so we gotta extend it. We got what, 5? Because you don't want too many characters either.
So the Tournament of Power had 10 people per universe.
And what they have? How many universes did they have?
At 12, wasn't it?
I think so. So we'll grab the top 12 best anime of all time. 10 characters from each anime.
So let's see what that showdown would be.
Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, guaranteed on there. Demon Slayer's definitely on there.
Yep, Bleach is number 1, the best of all time according to Fiction Horizon. Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, Erased, Death Note,
Oh,
Tokyo Ghoul.
Bro, that's cheating though. Death Note, if you put Death Note in there, right? Here's the problem. You put Death Note. I don't know if either one of y'all have seen Death Note.
Nope.
I have.
But if you put the Death Note
Blech.
characters in this little war thing that we're talking about, okay? And you put the what's her name? Misa. You put Misa in there, okay? Mikasa, sorry. You put Mikasa in there and you put is it Misa?
No, it's Mikasa.
You've seen Death Note, Derek?
No.
It's not Mikasa, it's Misa.
Mika
So he's talking about Attack on Titan.
Okay, so Mikasa's Attack on Titan, Misa is Death Note. Anyways, you put her in there.
Oh, my bad,
She's
my
got
bad.
the Shinigami eyes, which lets her see everyone's name, okay? All she's got to do is write down their name, and then a minute and a half later they die.
Or just you control how they die.
Like, that's literally the premise of the show. You write someone's name down, they die, and she has traded half of her lifespan to make sure that she can see their names 100%.
Well, then she wins the tournament. Better not let that bitch write down.
I mean, if they steal the Death Note, then yeah, they technically could keep her from doing it. But they'd have to prevent her from getting to the Death Note and writing their name down. Which is a flaw in her power, you know, if you can keep her from being able to write anything down, she can't do anything.
And the last two on that list, guys, were Claymore and Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I know you like that one.
Yep. Number 11, runner-up being Attack on Titan, and 12 was Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, no, we said 12 universes, so those two would be involved.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Then who was 13? Come back up, list.
So 13 would be the first one out.
First runner-up. I don't like Naruto.
They've got some strong characters.
They do have strong characters, but I still don't like the show. Attack on Titan, the brothers from Alchemy, and Fairy Tail was number 13.
Ooh, Fairy Tail just missing out on the tournament.
My Hero was 14, and the last one I'll go over was 15 at Black Clover.
Oh, so no Black Clover or the one. What did you say before that?
My Hero.
Oh, no My Hero characters? Oh, rip. Did you say Demon Slayer at all?
No, Demon Slayer wasn't in that tops.
Wow. Okay. Alright, I think that is a good spot to end though, guys, if y'all are good with this discussion.
Yeah, I'm good.
So there you go, guys. Instead of one world that they're all living on, I think we've come to an agreement. Multiverse theory, kind of like what Marvel has, and as far as us three are concerned, we would love to see a multiverse battle between anime characters. I think that would be amazing. Anything either one of you want to say before we close out of this podcast episode?
I got nothing.
Definitely leave your theories down in the comments. I know that the three of us would love to hear your theories on this.
Yes. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't. Derek's link to his channel will be in the description below. Thank you for being a special guest on this episode, Derek. It has been an enjoyable conversation. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Love you, nerds. And until next time, guys, later.
Adios.
Later.